Good morning everyone. I just made it to my location, my destination, and enjoying my mini presso coffee. So this is a spot that I want to do some rolling. Now this used to be a fish farm, but obviously you can see it's not used. And this enclosure is perfect for me to do some rolling because there's no current. The only thing right now is that the tide is a little low. I need to wait for it to get a little higher. I'm going to be using the Gearlab rolling float for the first time as well, so that's going to be fun. Oh, getting my kayak in the water was a bit of an effort. I had to bring it down here, but it's good because I'm getting hot and the water's quite cold. You saw how beautiful this place is and how protected it is. It's perfect for me to, do some exercises, beginner exercises, and play with the float as well. Okay, I'm gonna blow up the float and play around with it a little bit without the paddle first, just to get acquainted. Oops, there's my float. Okay, here goes nothing. It's actually a little nerve-wracking. See how this feels first. Okay, feels good. Feels pretty stable actually. Okay, let's do that again. I think I'm using too much of the float. Whoa, it's really good. I think I'm relying on it too much. I'm pressing it really hard, and I know I'm supposed to use my hips. But it's just so scary doing it for the first time. Okay, my neck, I know that I'm supposed to tilt this way. I'm getting a lot of water in my spray skirt too, which is a bit annoying. That felt a bit better. Not entirely sure if that's the right way. That felt good. That felt good. Oh yes, that felt much better. I need a break. Good practice. Trying to edge. Go. That's a good example of what not to do. I was thinking in my head that I can try and roll it back, but I couldn't reach my float. And another thing is my spray skirt came off. And once it came off, all the water started gushing in. So, I mean, that's just an excuse, right? Okay, at least now I'm not so cold anymore. The sun's come up, which is nice. Okay, so round two. I just had a look at my video again on a replay and God, it just looks so bad. I think I need to get that hip flick going. It just takes more practice and I think I need someone to help me. But here goes nothing. I was told that the Pakayak was a little difficult to roll, although I've seen people roll, especially because the cockpit is quite large and there's not much side contact. I mean, that's again just an excuse for me. I have seen other people roll on Pakayak and hopefully I'll be able to do it soon. But all I got to do right now is practice my hip flick. And guys, if you're watching and you know how to roll, please give me comments and feedback. It's quite difficult to do this by myself. I'm so sad, so scared. You know what? I'm gonna play around with a bit of the paddle. It feels a lot easier with this. Maybe because There's more reach. Okay, I know it's supposed to hold like this. Go down. Oh, shit, this, okay. That makes more sense. Did I just hear a snap? Could have sworn I heard a snap. Okay, I'm gonna have a 5-minute break. So now I'm gonna have a bit of a break. I think I need some food, so that's going to be my excuse. But the float itself, it feels really, really good. It's secure. It gives me a sense of security, like I mentioned earlier in my video. If you haven't seen my paddle rolling float video just yet, I'll leave a link below so you can have a look for all the features and functions. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos where people are rolling and they roll so nicely. And I know there are other people who also mention that it takes years to perfect. And just to get one roll is already very, very good. So my appreciation for rolling is completely different. But I am having a lot of fun doing it. I'm happy I brought a fire canister for later so I can have some hot food because I'm getting a little cold. Well, the sun's coming up, but I mean, still a little chilly. But I think I'm going to change to another place to do the rolling because the tide is coming up and it's getting a little deep over this side. So I might go to the other side where I can just walk when I need to. Okay, I'm getting used to it a bit more. Again, I think it's the hip flick and how I have my neck. So like a C to C, I'm supposed to do that C, but when I flick, I'm supposed to do that, except I'm not doing that. And it's because I feel like I have to do so many things at the same time. I still need to kind of adjust. It's kind of like playing a drum, right? You're doing left and right and you've got your feet going at the same time. It's that coordination of having all of those body parts move together at the same time. Whew. Either way, I'm having a whole lot of fun, but just quite tiring. Damn it. Oh, damn. I have to say the water's freezing. I am getting really, really cold. Oh, okay, I think that's it for me. I'm gonna have some hot food and just head back. That was a lot of fun though. Okay, it's time for me to eat. I am eating this Japanese dried rice. I guess you just need to add water to soften it up. I'll give it a go. Let's open it up. Oh, it even comes with a spoon. So, not sure if you can see, it's dehydrated rice with mushrooms and like dried carrots. Okay. Cool. Oh, I see the line. I fill it up to the line. Now I'm just going to seal it up and wait 15 minutes. And I'm going to use the rest of the water to make some coffee again. I need some coffee. Okay, 15 minutes done. And the rice looks so good. This is my first time having dehydrated rice. Oh my god, it's so good. I have some curry as well in a packet, but there's so much flavor here, you don't need it. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy this. I don't think you want to see me eat. Okay, so from what you saw, I still need to get the basics right before I do any rolling, but at least I had a bit of support. Well, I had a lot of support from the Gearlab rolling float. I think without it and going straight into the Greenland paddle to do a side scull, I would have flipped in for sure. But now I feel like I'm using my arms more than my hips. I think that's what I need to improve. So next time I think I'm gonna bring a spotter and do it together, because they'll be able to see things that you can't really see. And when I'm on the water, I'm focusing on so many little things that, you know, I'm missing out quite a lot as well. So what I got to do is really, you know, focus in and hone in on the areas that I need help with. So yeah, I spent about 3 hours and it's very, very tiring, and I use a lot of my core muscles, which I don't really have. Now that I tried it, it's really good. I know how it feels like on the water, on the float with the Greenland paddle. And now I think I can go on YouTube and watch all these other guys doing the Greenland rolls, and then I can hone in on the areas that I need to improve on. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you so much and catch you next time.